Hey, I'm Terrence Houston. I'm the writer-director of Russell Fish, The Sausage and Eggs Incident. Thank you so much for clicking on the story behind the story. The story started actually, I was sitting on a bus in Koreatown in Los Angeles, and this idea of a bully that terrorizes some kids in a locker room just sort of appeared to me. And I'm sure it had something to do with my autobiography, since I didn't hit puberty until I was like around the age of 23 or something. I was inspired to sort of write the script. We wrote it as the pilot episode to a web series, so there's a bunch of additional episodes that we wrote. And then we needed to do this incredible undertaking of how we were actually going to get it made. We needed a school to shoot in, obviously. We started searching around the state looking for a high school outside of LA where they might not charge us. And thanks to my phenomenal art director, Nathan Matheny, he'd actually gone to this high school in Fresno, California. And when I told him I wanted the gym to sort of look like a prison locker room, this place fit the bill. It was fantastic. The way that we found Chris Colfer was he had an agent in Los Angeles, but we actually auditioned him in Fresno. He was the last actor that I auditioned for the role of Russell Fish. He auditioned for me in a classroom at the high school. And when he came in, he just blew us away. He was just a great young actor. He was still a senior in high school. He was just so enthusiastic and just really talented, and he took direction really well. And so that was a huge relief when we found Chris. We actually cast in LA, San Francisco, and San Jose, and Fresno, looking for actors in the film. We went all over the place. We shot in June of 2008 in Fresno. It was 116 degrees every day. Poor Chris, we almost gave him heat stroke one day while he was running the sprints, because of course it's a gym class is what it takes place in, so the poor kid had to be doing more exercise than any 18-year-old had done in the history of the world in 3 days. Funny enough, Brett Gibson, who plays the bully in the film, Brett actually graduated from Fresno State and was also from Fresno. And Eddie Ruiz, who plays the Latino sidekick to Russell Fish, he's this great actor from Boyle Heights, which is in East LA, and he actually has a Master's of Fine Arts. Brett Scallion, who was our cinematographer, he did such a phenomenal job in using the camera to tell story. People are always sort of shocked when I tell them what he had to work with. For the role of the gym teacher, all these professional actors came in, and Patrick Tromberg, who plays the role of Coach Puller, Mr. Puller, he was actually the theater teacher at the high school that we shot at, and when he auditioned for me, he just blew everybody else out of the water. I would also be remiss if I did not send a shout out and a thank you to Billy Boy and Poison. They're rock stars, and they were kind enough to let us license one of their songs. Finally, once again, if you like the film and you'd like to see more of them, please buy some merchandise or download the film, tell your friends about it, click on the PayPal link so that we can finance more, because we have additional episodes written, or if you'd like us to create other content, tell other stories in the future, we'd love to do that for you. So please help us out. Landed before he does because he's going to come on in, he's going to stop like right here.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, damn it. We can't see you.